I am an investigator for the crime scene department here at Rockdale County. Crime scene has always been a passion. So on May 6th, my stepson tested positive per our policy. I had to quarantine. On May 8th, I started having difficulty breathing. I have the underlying condition of asthma. We went to the local urgent care and both myself and my wife tested positive. And as a matter of fact, 4 days before I tested positive, I graduated with my master's in forensics. On May 14th, I went back to the ER with even more difficulty breathing. By that weekend, I arrived on Piedmont, Athens on the 15th. By the 18th, I was intubated. I was put on life support. I started spiking almost 104 fevers. They were packing me in ice. They had a mucus plug that they had to use a bronchoscopy to go down and remove. That still didn't stop it. Then there was something that attached itself to the ventilator itself inside my lungs. They had to use the bronchoscopy a second time to go back in and remove that. On May 28th, I came off the ventilator and out of the medication they use to keep you under. Since I was released on June 8th to rehab, I couldn't even be released to my home. I had to spend a month in rehab. They had to teach me how to walk, how to talk, and how to eat again. That is how bad COVID messed me up. If I'd had the vaccine, as we've all seen now with the Delta variant, there is that chance that you can still contract it. The doctors straight up told me when I was sitting in ICU after I came to, if you had a vaccine, there was a good chance you would have never needed a ventilator. You might have still been hospitalized for some oxygen, but you would not have been as bad as you were. See, reading my files, there's at least 3 times I should have been dead. I was literally knocking on death's door. My O2, when they did the blood gas, was as low as 47. You cannot survive with a 47 O2. I had to get medically cleared to receive the vaccine because COVID had attacked my lungs so badly. So once my pulmonologist gave me clearance that I could take it, then he suggested I take the Pfizer. Everybody needs the shot. Always wear your mask. I used to, as soon as I walked in the office, would rip this off. Because of the asthma, it always made me feel like I was suffocating. Nowadays, you won't see me without this. If somebody knocks on the door, even though you're not coming in our office, this is on. We've got the new Delta variant out there, and it is going wild. So my vocal cords are permanently damaged. I didn't used to always sound like this. It hurts to holler sometimes, especially when I gotta yell at the dog. It hurts to hollow. I'm restricted on some foods I can eat now. And I must take very small bites because of the damage that the ventilator did do to my throat. Breathing wise, it was a miracle, thank you Jesus. I only walked away with 5% damage to my lungs, which is a miracle in itself because as bad as it was, my lungs was completely infected with COVID. Ladies and gentlemen, please, please get the vaccine. I don't want anybody else to have to go through what I went through and what my family had to go through. Nobody's family should be called at 3 a.m. to say goodbye to their loved ones because this is it. We have a chance to fight it, and that's by getting the vaccine. Take it. Go and take it. Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, whichever one y'all feel comfortable with, take it, especially with the new Delta variant running wild. You don't want to go through what I did. When I tell you it was pure living hell, there's no other way to describe it. There's no other way to sugarcoat it. You don't want to go through it. And your family, don't put your family through it. Please, get your shot. Everybody.